The order came down.
These are shorter than I remember, actually.
The boss would take the official blame for the sleeper's betrayal. More so, she'd serve as the guinea pig for NASA's manned spaceflight program.
Hey, the boss, so here's the new contract. So you see, entries 1 through 12 are just fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Do you have any disagreements? No? Okay, sign here.
Just give me that. I'll pen my name right on there.
Alright, and let me just get the you're fucked stamp on this.
Perfect.
And it's a done deal. You're fucked.
Although, to be fair, I guess this backstory, like, sort of fits in with making her a legit traitor later.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, she had questionable and she changed her mind or, like, you know, got her glory back. But look, she betrayed us again. What a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
The way she saw it, her military experience made her a potentially valuable asset to those.
Well, she wasn't a legit traitor in MGS3.
No, I'm saying that the United States could use this as a way to solidify, like, oh, well, she was questionable.
Yeah.
And she fucked up, and...
Mm-hmm.
She drew on her experience to give the staff focused advice.
Thanks a lot, Coleman, you dick.
NASA's space program took off again. At the rate they were going, putting a man in space seemed within reach. The higher-ups at NASA were impressed with her talents. They took to calling her the 8th astronaut.
Even though they really wrote her off entirely.
The photo I sent you was taken around
Remember the Mercury lady that didn't exist? Yeah.
She was cool.
Propaganda.
It was pretty neat.
First female astronaut. But then, just as things were looking up, they hit a new snag.
What is it?
The government told them to add a window. There were no windows in NASA's spacecraft back then. Ham never saw the stars around him. But Washington insisted. Their sources told them Soviet spaceships...
Those fucking Russians have windows. I want windows.
Exploration as a form of propaganda in itself. After all,
I love the space race. Just in how much it was just a huge pissing contest.
Incredibly.
They simply couldn't have the Russians doing something...
Right, exactly. There it is. Couldn't.
Hey, I heard a rumor that that Yuri Gagarin was able to jack off in space. We gotta do that too!
You better get a lady up there. We gotta one-up them.
No. Can we get, like, some kind of space fucking happening? We're gonna get some crazy shit happening before Russia can even think of it.
Dude, they won't even know.
So the boss was chosen as the pilot instead. Even if she made it up into
God,
space,
seriously, the government just hated her.
Yeah.
Good lord.
But she took it in stride, even helping them make the necessary design changes to the Mercury capsule. It was like going to work every day at NASA to make her own coffin.
Well, that's sad.
Without warning,
That's pretty grim.
Yeah.
the U.S. received intelligence that the Soviets had moved their Vostok spacecraft to the launch site. The launch was set for the following day, April 12th, 1961. America couldn't let the Soviets beat them with Vostok.
That's the general gist here. I get it.
Process and move the launch date up. They pulled out all the stops to get it scheduled.
Look, it even says 30 minutes this side in this tape.
The spacecraft would be launched from Cape Canaveral in the dead of night. For the flight path, they chose a course that would take her as far east as possible.
Gotta show off.
She'd be able to see the Earth in daylight from the window, at least for a little while. The boss climbed into the Mercury capsule, having completed less than 80% of the regular flight procedures.
More than 50%, right? More than halfway there.
Yeah.
Good enough.
And testing was far from complete. But NASA had no other choice. The boss, for her part, never expected to come home alive. She was going on a one-way trip. The American version of Life
I don't,
on the
and
Dog.
again, that's some loyalty I just don't understand. That is...
Someone has to be first, she said. If fate has chosen me,
I wish Eva would do like a,
for the balance of
an impression of the boss saying those things. That would make me really happy.
chances may be slim, but I'll take them.
The way the boss is talking about this, it sounds like she just hates herself.
Can get through this.
Or she's, like, really depressed.
I can. Then, on April
I mean, she never
12th,
seemed
1:30
cheery.
in the morning, the boss entered space. It was was nothing short of a miracle. First, that she'd made it in an incomplete spacecraft. And second, that her flight coincided almost exactly with Gagarin.
Eat it! Eat it, Gagarin! Suck it!
Over the horizon.
How's it feel getting beat by a girl?
Is there any way we can deliver the bird to Gagarin?
It was a world without borders.
We need a really big window for him to see.
All nations, all ideologies. They seem so far away.
Now I know how to dick everybody over.
It almost made her.
I got it.
See, like, I like that idea, but then again, like, I don't know why you'd go back to the US after this, because the whole idea is that you have this, like, incredible perspective from being up in space and a world without borders and, you know.
Well, maybe she was, like, biding her time or something?
Maybe.
Gagarin circled the Earth and returned.
Instead of just leaving immediately, like, stay there and try to come up, I don't know.
Well, I guess, you know, when she knew about the Philosopher's Legacy, too, it was like, well,
yeah.
I could probably find this and then do whatever I want with it if I just stay here and
get a mission related to that.
It'll come my way eventually, obviously.
Veered wildly off course and began to plunge earthward.